Hey guys, so some of you might have known me from years ago, right? And some of you might have just started following me, right? So for the ones that's known me years ago, you probably don't even recognize me anymore, and that's like the biggest compliment anyone could ever tell me. And the ones that just start following, you don't really know my story, right? So yeah, let's like backtrack like 8-10 years ago. I was hooked on heroin, crack, doing all kinds of drugs, man. Didn't know what to do. Running around with the wrong people, affiliations, and just just kind of hanging out with the wrong people and people that kind of did the same lifestyle that did drugs and kind of sold drugs and ended up in the same places, right? Either dead or in prison. So I got to experience all that stuff like at a young age. Started going in jail as teenager. Got out of prison when I was 26. I'm 34 now. So, but yeah, man, I kind of got into recovery and kind of jumped into that. And then from that point, it gave me like a starting point to clear my mind, to focus and to think about like my mistakes and stuff like that, and also like why I did certain things, certain behaviors. So I got to start like analyzing myself years and years ago. This is like where the self-discovery, the self-journey, it kind of started, right? I stayed at that house. I was at a halfway house when I got out of prison for about 6 months, and then I got a job working for a pesticide company and did that for a couple of years. Then decided to go on my own and start my own lawn business, and did that for a little bit. My dad gave me an opportunity in a company, in a wellness company. Had no experience. This was about 4 years ago. I took it, and that's what I'm doing today. And I know how to do a bunch of stuff, build websites, do the email marketing for them, run ads, social media stuff. I've learned a lot of stuff in the last 4 years, but I honestly don't think I would have learned any of that or got where I'm at today if it wasn't for fitness, if it wasn't for the gym, if it wasn't for the actual discipline and the mindset that it's given me over the years of challenging myself on a daily basis. I worked out for about 4 or 5 years straight, consistently, natural. Started getting bored, so I was like, you know what? I need another challenge. I started doing triathlon, marathons, ultra marathons, running a couple 32-mile races, so I know what pain feels like, but always wanted to do a show, so kind of made up my mind this last year. All right, let's just focus on the gym. Let's gain the muscle, all the muscle back that we've lost over the last 2 years or so that we weren't as consistent, right, in the gym. So yeah. So that's like a little glimpse of my story, guys, and yeah, I'm just here to tell you, man, like I have a bunch of felonies, I have some violent crimes. I can't get a normal job or have a career, guys, like a normal person, right? I don't say that to complain. I just say that because I'm used to having to work harder. Yes, I got myself there because of the decisions I did make. Is the judicial system, is it right? I don't know. Should you give guys chances after they've been doing the right thing for 5 or 10 years? There should be some kind of board system for that, right? But in the meantime, I can't change the rules. I can only change myself. And I had to realize that, right? And then I also had the thought when I got out of prison, like, what if I could change my life? And that's all I fucking needed was that what if, right? Because I knew deep down inside, like, I was stronger than I thought I was. I just didn't have the fucking courage to take it. So this is your sign to fucking take the fucking step, to walk through your fucking fears, because that's where the growth is at. For me, what helped me was going to the gym and pushing my body, pushing myself through physical limits. And pushing yourself through physical limits, it almost makes it easier on the mind to push through problems as they arise, because you're constantly, it's like a positive reinforcement or as an affirmation. You're having heavy weight and you're like, I don't know if I can push this, and then you do it, right? It's like the opposite of telling yourself that you can't do something and then you do it. So the more times that you do this and you actually do things you say you're going to do, like that's where the confidence comes from. You're not confident because you lie to yourself constantly. I'm gonna do this and you don't do it. Those little things fucking build up, bro. And then you have like trust issues with yourself, and then you don't even know yourself, right? All right, guys, so if you have like a similar story and can relate to that, and you're looking for some discipline, you want to be that fucking man of the family, you want to be that father that you know that you should be, right? That husband that you should be, that son you should be, the brother you should be, then hit me up, man. I have created a free fitness community for like-minded individuals that that's not scared to work, that knows that to get somewhere in life there's work required, and they're like, okay, well, I'm fine with sacrificing these immediate pleasures for my long-term goals because I'm trying to go somewhere. Those are the people that I'm looking to join my community because I want to be surrounded by like-minded people. That's how you grow. So if that's you and like you don't know where to start, you don't have any money, you know, I get it. I was fucking there too. That's why I created this. This is fucking, it's free, okay? And what you're gonna get is you're gonna get like insider scoops on tips and hacks and stuff that I do with my diet, my training, supplements, any kind of protocols, any kind of stuff I'm doing fitness related, mindset to growing and building. It's gonna be in there. There's gonna be training videos in there. There's gonna be meal prep examples, how to count your calories, how to get shredded, how to build muscle. If that's you, then you'll want to join this and hit me up, send me a DM, and I'll send you the link.